This is the one memory training tip I wish I had since the beginning. What you need to start doing is you need to set a day aside to do all the prep work for a training or for learning information. Because if you try to do all the prep and learning in the same day, it's going to be a very long day and you're going to be exhausted. And by the time you actually get to the learning part, the training part, you're just going to have no focus, no concentration. You're going to be distracted and it's going to be a complete waste for you to actually try to learn or train at that time. So if you're trying to learn, let's say the periodic table of elements Friday, maybe today is when you get all the prep done. Your memory palaces, your number systems, you brush up on your number system, your images, or maybe you have to create a brand new number system. Because once you do all that today, Wednesday, Friday, just show up and then you start learning. So you would go through and create your number system, review your images to make sure they're really strong because the periodic table of elements has numbers in it, right? Then you would go and create all your memory palaces. And for me, my creation process for memory palaces, I take it very seriously. If I'm going to spend time on creating a palace, I want to make sure it's a great palace. And so it is draining for me to create palaces because I want to make sure that they're perfect for me for whatever information I'm learning. But once you do all of this, that's why you have that one prep day because you're going to be exhausted going through reviewing your images, creating a number system, creating palaces. You're going to be tired. But when you show up Friday, you're fresh, you're like, boom, okay, I'm ready to actually learn the periodic table of elements. And so what dictates what you need to have prepared? Well, that's whatever information that you're learning or going to be training for. Well, periodic table of elements, you have all these different elements, right? And so for me, I'll use the memory palace to memorize all of these elements. So I'm going to need some memory palaces. If I want to memorize the atomic masses right here, that's numbers, right? So my number system, I should have it completed. If not, I have to create one and then practice it to make sure those images really stick to those number associations. And maybe I want to memorize, I don't know, the symbols right here, right? And so then I might need a alphabet system in order to memorize these symbols. And so the information dictates what you need to prepare for, and that's why you want to do it ahead of time and not when you're actually learning. Because just imagine if you have to create, 118 locations, so maybe one palace, maybe 3 palaces, 4 palaces, and then create your number system, and then practice your number system, and then create your alphabet system. All in one setting, then you're going to learn the periodic table of elements? Yeah, not likely. You're going to be tired. You're like, okay, this is dumb. I'm not going to learn anything. So that's why you want to have a prep day. Set a day aside and actually prep. And this is exactly the same for competition. Have your memory palaces, have your different systems, practice all your images, do all that. So when you're training for that one specific event on Friday, Thursday, whatever it is, you're ready to train for that event alone and don't have to do all this prep work. So hopefully you found this tip extremely useful, and I'll see you next time.